Welcome back, everybody. It's your boy Big Troy, and we have another toy review. Today, we have McFarlane Collector Edition of Superman and Krypto. First off, I want to welcome everybody to my channel. If this is your first time here, consider subscribing, give us a like. We do a lot of toy reviews, talk toys, and all that toy stuff. But anyways, I got them black things on, so we leave no prints. And we have McFarlane Collector's Edition of Superman and Krypto the Dog. You see him through the window display there. Big bulky Superman. Got our Krypto the Dog there with the cape. Got our data file card in the background. And looks like we have a second pair of hands. All around back, we have some artwork. Looks like Superman with an American flag. And he is dominating over, who is that? Who that? That's Doomsday? I thought Doomsday killed Superman. It looked like Doomsday. I don't know. Anyway, let's pop this thing out of the package. We got our trusty DC McFarlane stand, which is always appreciated, with the peg that goes into the bottom of the action figure foot. Always love these. With these McFarlane Collector Editions, if you saw my review for Captain Carrot, with the data file, the card that comes with the figure, we get this cool stand with the DC logo on it that houses your card oh so well. Card has the same artwork that was in the back of the box that the action figure came in, and then the back side you have the data file. And here we are, our big body hulking Superman, long hair don't care, Clark Kent. Man, my man got muscles on muscles. But he's different from the other Supermans that I have, strictly because how muscular he is. I'm not sure if this is a separate comic line, or if he just wanted to, he being McFarlane, if he wanted to just have something stand out. We see we have the big emblem on the chest. Long hair, like I said. See if I get a little closer. Nice detail in the face. Just scrolling up. Big abs. Red trunks. Yellow belt. Got a baby blue tint to the uniform. Big red boots. We have a crinkled wind effect blowing to his left. Hard plastic cape. This cape right here is more of a hard plastic compared to the, if you watch my review on Captain Carrot, his was more like a soft plastic where it felt like you can kind of bend it easier. This one is a little bit harder, but you still can bend it. But the details in the folds of the cape are pretty cool. If we check out articulation, Superman can not really look up too much. Let's see how far we can get him to go. So good enough. Maybe on a straight 45 angle. It gives off the illusion of looking straight up. He can look down about that much. Have full articulation to his left and then to his right. Oh, that side profile kind of cool. Got feeling that. His hair does get in the way when you try to tilt his head backwards though, because that is hard sculpted plastic. But if we come to the arms, we can get those bad boys into a decent T pose. There is a like a shoulder pivot. I'm not sure what you call this joint right here, where you can kind of slide his shoulder back and forward, but you can ever so slightly. Down the arms, it is only one joint. His arms are not double jointed, but I can probably assume because the bicep being so big, it's only so much you can do to bend his arms in. Coming down to the wrists, you have wrist rotation, and then do we have a hinge forward and back? We do not. So we just have rotated wrists. Did I just lie? I did. We do have a hinge that rotates in, but it catches the sleeve of the arm a little bit, so you can only go so far, but you can have articulated wrists where they bend outward, inward, and that would only make sense because he does come with a second pair of hands. Going further down, we have a top of the ab crunch. I'm not sure if this is unique to just my figure, but he's pretty stiff. Not too much crunch action going on here. We have a waist cut to get that rotation in, so we can do that. Going down to the legs, you can get them in a wide pose in the legs. Nothing's real stiff there. Kind of cool. You have some wrinkles in the uniform, so that's extra detail. The legs, they are double jointed, so those will bend up, but can't kick himself in the butt because the thigh is hitting the calf. Going further down, we have a articulation point at the ankle portion of the boot, so in the ball joint, so we can get rotation there, and we can rock backwards and forward. And then also we do have that toe articulation, as we always have with McFarlane figures. This is a very unique looking Superman. I like him, pretty cool. But we want to see his right hand, right? We want to see his man's best friend. Let's check him out. So if we put Superman to the side, here is Krypto in all his glory. What kind of dog y'all think Krypto is here? Man, was he like a Labrador? I don't know what this thing is, man. He looks like a Labrador mixed with I don't know, like a Great Dane. He looks like a Lab Great Dane mix right here. Anyway, we do have articulation in his neck, so you can get him to twist his neck. From side to side. There is no articulation of his neck looking up or down though. Let's see. His tail doesn't move. His legs do not move. But his cape is like it's a cloth. It's a soft cloth. So you can maneuver that in different ways. His collar, the emblem on his collar doesn't move. That's sculpted to the figure. So it looks like all we got is an articulated neck, which I guess if you're just gonna pose him next to Superman is good enough. I feel like we should have got maybe a different pose, maybe not like the one paw up motion. Maybe if we had the legs that we could articulate so he wasn't in such a static pose, that would be kind of cooler for me. But it is unique. This is my first time having a figure of Krypto, like knowing he's Krypto, because he has the dog collar of the emblem of Superman on him. But I think we could have did a little better in my opinion, but it's okay. Let's see what else we got. And then Superman also comes with a second pair of hands, a right and a left, that match with open palms. They look sort of like grabbing hands, and they're pretty detailed as far as you seeing like the what do you call it? Like the palm marks inside the hand. So that's pretty cool. Let's see if we pop one on, because the hands that come on Superman are closed fists. So if we just pull straight out, one thing I noticed about this particular collection, or the McFarlane, what they call it, McFarlane Collector's Edition, the pegs in the hands, they're thicker plastic. So it doesn't feel like, to me at least, that they're so easy to break. I know some of the figures, when you swap out the hands or even the head sculpt, the peg is so thin, it feels like you may snap it. I don't get that feeling with this action figure. But there he is with his swap out left hand, which is more of an open style. And like I said, I'm just pulling these things straight out. I don't feel nervous about pulling them out or anything. Come out real clean. And did I just put the same one on? Yes, I did. Take that one off. Push it in until it pops. And there we have it. We have his swapped out hands. Now, because of the scale of this figure, having like an exaggerated look, of course, it doesn't look like his proportions of his head match his hands. But I mean, look at the rest of his body. We have a purely, comic style Superman here. So just keep that in mind. His hands proportionally look quite large, in my opinion, compared to the rest of his body. But this is quite a unique figure to have. I think he looks kind of cool next to that older Batman. The Batman, old man Batman. I forget what storyline it was from, but I'm gonna pull him up right now and show you. Show you exactly Batman right here. I know they're probably from two entirely different storylines, but I think the comparison that I'm making is just the exaggerations of the art style, because they're extremely muscular. I think that would make a cool picture to pose them next to each other. What you guys think? I think so. So what do you guys think about these two guys right here? Krypto and Superman. You guys feeling this combination here? This particular release of Superman? Do you like the Labrador mixed with the Great Dane Krypto? I do. It's unique. I love the Superman character. It's a nice one to add to the collection. But if you guys enjoyed this review, give me a like, please. Consider subscribing. We try to do action figure reviews and talk toys as much as we can. Comment below. Let me know your thoughts of the review of the action figure. Take a look at one of the other videos. Time to switch gloves. This one ripped. But until next time, I appreciate you all, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.